Big question, guys. How many times have you been shadow banned? Let me know the answer to that question in the comments below before we get started on this video. I have once talked about the whitelist and how it protects some streamers, and this is a known thing now, and it has protected them from in-game reports, but that is actually showing that they are not able to catch a shadow ban based off reports in a game. And this is something that Activision have come out and spoken about as well, based on Jaydev videos along with Exclusive Ace and many other creators actually talking about that after they had a behind the scenes chat with some Activision people. But more recently, the creators we've spoken about who have been on the whitelist and not been able to catch a shadow ban based off in-game reports seem to be catching them shadow bans a hell of a lot more lately. It started with Magnificent getting a shadow ban, followed by 5x5x, she was shadow banned, but hers led to a permanent ban. And then you have Omit Rider as well being shadow banned by Activision. And then there was another video from Metaphor who has only recently had his first ever shadow ban, and he's just got a second one. Even Rallied has put a tweet out talking about getting shadow banned, so what on earth is going on here? But now as well, we're talking about FIFAKILL, who's just received a shadow ban. How many of these creators who we once believed to be protected by Activision are getting shadow banned? Now let's face it, by the way, when I say the people being protected by Activision, we're not talking about Magnificent, because he's already been permanently banned in the engine owning detection back in September 2020 on the 28th. So he is a cheater, same as 5x5x, she is also a cheater. The pair of them with the same talent agency as well, which we've already mentioned a few times. And what's funny as well is that Jaydev has actually been shadow banned, but he kept that on the down low. I don't remember seeing or hearing any announcement from Jaydev, but he did a recent upload on his YouTube channel where he accidentally left in a part of a conversation where he mentioned that he was in fact shadow banned, so he had to put out different type of content, which involved food.
It's on YouTube, but I'll be posting it on Facebook in a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, last night, because I was shadow banned, I didn't really know what to do for content. I've been uploading every day, and I didn't want to not. So yesterday, I uploaded a video eating 10 weird snacks for the first time ever.
So he had to deal with a shadow ban as well? Something isn't right. However, the amount of creators at the moment who are getting shadow banned, something doesn't sit right with me. I believe something is happening. Either there has been a change to the coding within Ricochet's anti-cheat and it is now detecting some of these once extremely private and undetectable cheats, or Activision have decided to completely wipe the whitelist clean and just remove it completely before they move forward into Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Now the other option, and it's a little bit out there, but hear me out. What if this is a publicity stunt? We've seen it happen before. When Activision incorporated Ricochet anti-cheat, they didn't incorporate it straight away. They'd done a massive announcement about Ricochet and how it was going to be the best anti-cheat to have ever graced the planet ever, only for it to not be incorporated until after Vanguard's release. So it was used as a sales tactic to boost the sales of Vanguard. And still today, we don't have a working anti-cheat. Unless we do, unless it's starting to pick up things now that it once wasn't, i.e. the private and undetected cheats that we mentioned earlier. Maybe some code has been changed within that anti-cheat for it to be detected. But I genuinely believe it's a big chance that it could be another publicity stunt. Why not shadow ban a lot of the large creators who are whitelisted just prior to the release of Modern Warfare 2? This would allow people to believe that the anti-cheat is in fact working. How do they pick these cheaters? I mean, streamers, it's unclear. Again, this is speculation, this part, but what is fact is the fact that all of the streamers mentioned, along with many others, are being shadow banned, including Beaman. In fact, he's been shadow banned now 14 plus times, but due to the fact he's been shadow banned so many times, it's safe to say he's not whitelisted and he is getting shadow banned based off in-game reports, for the majority of them at least. But something is happening, a lot of people getting shadow banned all around the same time. What could it be? Now what's funny is that AC Diamond, a very commonly known cheat provider for Call of Duty Warzone, has actually had their aimbot detected. So they are now only offering ESP cheats. And based off the things being said in the Discord of AC Diamond, it's actually looking like the majority of the people who have had detections based off their aimbot are getting shadow banned first, which is then leading to a permanent ban. Some cases they're stating that the shadow ban ran out and they were able to get their account back. What are the chances that that is in fact linked to all of the shadow bans that are occurring right now? It's a possibility, but Omit Rider, Omit Magnificent, Bye Bye 5X, we've now got FIFAKILL on the list, Beaman, we've got Metaphor on the list again, and many others. In fact, one name that I really want to mention to you now who has been shadow banned right around the same time as all of these other creators, and that is Capture, who has been under the spotlight for some time based on the fact that one of his long supporters who donated, who paid to be a subscriber on his Twitch, Tino RW, realised that Capture was up to no good and started questioning his gameplay, and Capture has now been shadow banned too. Take a look at the list of people who have been shadow banned. Do all of these guys and girls have legitimate gameplay, or are these the type of people who are brought into question about their gameplay on a regular basis because something doesn't seem right? How many legitimate players out there are being shadow banned? How many people, streamers, who have never had their gameplay questioned are being shadow banned? Not many. None that I've heard. So what is it? Is something being detected to cause these shadow bans? Have they all been cheating with undetected cheats for this long? And now the coding detection has changed and Ricochet's finally catching up to them? Or is it a case of Activision doing something on their side, whether that be them removing the whitelist and then everything is fair game, or they have actually got Ricochet working, now detecting undetectable cheats? Which is it? Because let me tell you something, when things happen in clusters like this, to a lot of big named Call of Duty Warzone streamers, something isn't right. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you hear any more about these shadow bans on any of these creators, whether they lead to a permaban or whether or not they have their shadow bans lifted, keep me in the loop. Message me on Twitter with any information you have. Also, anybody who watches my videos who just so happens to be in one of those cheat discords, if you find any information which could align with what's happening with these shadow bans, also contact me. I keep full anonymity for anyone who does send messages. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, and I'm looking forward to finding out whether these shadow bans lead to permabans. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support this channel further, hit the blue join button and become a member of the Triple B fam. If you're on iPhone, there's a link in the description below. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace! Wait, fuck it. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.